I'm also being joined by his lead counsel for the plaintiff, Ghartey, Member of Parliament for Esikado Ketan, also joining us for brief thoughts about what just transpired. Counsel, I'm sure you must be very happy with the decision of the court.
Well, I mean, I think I've been in law for too long. I accept decisions as they come. I mean, if they had ruled against it, I would have accepted it. I've come to realize that in this matter of law, you must accept decisions as they come. You go to court and a judge is engaging you, questioning you. You may think that the judge doesn't like you, so to speak. But you'll be surprised that that judge will rule in your favor. Maybe he needed some clarification. Some of the judges too will heckle you, and then they will go the way you expected them to go. I don't want to comment on that, but I think that what I'm saying, people understand. If you listen to what happened yesterday and you see it today, you understand what I'm saying. But I want to talk about another matter. You know, when this thing traveled, it reached a point that there was this dispute as to whether Markin was the majority leader or the leader of the caucus. I think it was the most unnecessary dispute, because what happened was that even before today, the Supreme Court has stayed the status quo to the time before the Speaker's ruling. So therefore, during this period, there has been no time that Markin is not the leader of the majority. He has, I mean, yes, the leader of the minority is also the leader of the NPP, NDC caucus, but he's the leader of the minority. And so yesterday, Markin was the leader of the NPP caucus and the majority leader. And today also, he's the majority leader.
I think as we move on from it back to the point, it's fair enough, but to the point where the NDC were still holding themselves as majority, and when we are not heard, when we are not heard explicitly from the Speaker, you know, when he gave the order to vacate the 4 seats, it was clear and loud. But we didn't hear him like that on who was the majority. And mind you, and he also had a press briefing where this question was posed to him, and he didn't make any such pronouncement. There have been criticisms that issues of that nature should be handled in Parliament and not at the court.
What I'll tell you, and even just now, then the decision of the Supreme Court is useless. We must wait what the Speaker will say. Because from what you are saying, it means that the decision of the Supreme Court, I keep on saying that we should not take these things personally. You know, when I was a much younger person, I used to take these things personally. When I lose a case or I win a case, I get emotional. No, there's no emotion about that. I mean, yesterday, 1 or 2 judges were a little rude. I was just cool. I'm not faced by these things. They know what is motivating them. What motivates me is the country, Ghana. It is one country we have. NDC, MPP, you, me, our passport, Ghana card. And so we need an oasis of peace. I'm glad this is behind us. I pray that this election too is peaceful. Whoever wins, God bless the person. Whoever loses, God bless the person. We work together to make Ghana better.
I want to talk to you briefly about Esikado Ketan, but still on the case. Your colleagues on the other side, counsels for the Speaker, these 2 days did not show up. Thaddeus Sorry, Justice Ramsay, they were representing the Speaker when this whole case started. Yesterday they didn't show up, today they didn't show up. Have any idea why they stayed out of court and what the possible implications could be?
Let me tell you let me confess about the relationship between me and Thaddeus Sorry. There was a matter involving my law firm and somebody. And I asked my wife, President of Bar, that which lawyer should we use? She said Thaddeus Sorry. So Thaddeus Sorry is our lawyer.
He's a friend.
Not just our friend, he's also a lawyer. Of all the lawyers in Ghana, my classmates, my friends, my relatives, I have cousins who are lawyers. She herself has relatives who are lawyers. She said, let's use Thaddeus Sorry. So I have so much respect for him that I won't comment on him.
Thank you. So